Welcome to our kitchen. Today we prepare medieval lentils from a book of dietetics written around the 11th century, De Flore Dietarum, belonging to the tradition of the Salernitan medical school. We start with the ingredients. We need lentils, white wine vinegar, olive oil, black pepper, cumin, oregano, and mint. First, we cook the lentils in plain water, without salt or other ingredients. We just need them to take a boil. The author recommends using big lentils, but we chose small ones to reduce the cooking time, which can be very different depending on the variety of lentils. This required about half an hour. When the water boils, we discard it and pour new water in the pot to cook again the lentils. Meanwhile, we pound the spices in the mortar and add the mint and oregano. There are two variants for this recipe in De Flore Dietarum. We chose the lean version with olive oil, but you can also use fat meat, for example pork, beef or mutton, and cook it with the lentils. In this case, chop the meat into small pieces and choose a kind of lentils that requires a long cooking. We read a similar recipe in Le Régime du Corps, written in French by the physician Aldebrandin of Siena, who lived in the 13th century. In his recipe, the lentils are prepared in the same way and dressed with mint, parsley, sage and cumin. In the past days, we found a lot of wild oregano and water mint near a river, so we decided to use them to prepare this recipe. In any case, use the mint and oregano you want and you will obtain an excellent outcome anyway. We are using dry herbs, but if you prefer, use them fresh. In the text, the anonymous author did not specify it. According to the 15th century physician Michele Savonarola, lentils cooked with olive oil are better than the ones prepared with meat. Actually, Savonarola considers them a bad food that may produce several kinds of diseases, but believes that the best way to prepare them is by adding chard or spinach. The Greek physician Galen, in De Facultatibus Alimentorum, written in the 2nd century, describes in detail this preparation and recommends it to the healthy and sick, writing that Heraclides of Tarentum lived between the 3rd and the 2nd century before the Common Era already used it. This dish is made mixing chard and pounded lentils cooked 2 times, adding salt or garum, and an astringent ingredient such as vinegar. We find a recipe with lentils cooked 2 times and dressed with vinegar and sumac in De Observatione Ciborum by the Byzantine physician Antimus, which dates back to the 6th century. You find the video for this recipe in the description below. If you're interested in medieval dietetics, check out our Patreon page, in which you find several articles and the complete translations of the source for this recipe, De Flore Dietarum, and the book about food by Antimus, De Observatione Ciborum, in addition to other books about historical cooking and dietetics. To know more about medieval food, check out our book, Registrum Coquine, a medieval cookbook. If you want to know more about ancient food, we recommend reading Ancient Roman Cooking. Both of the books are available on Amazon in English and Italian. To support our work, you can also buy us a beer or purchase our merchandise. You find all the links in the description below. We add the spices, herbs, 2 pinches of salt, a bit of olive oil, and a little more vinegar. The lentils turned out flavorful and very pleasant, with Mediterranean aromas. Some kind of acidifier is necessary to obtain a good balance and make the lentils more digestible, improving considerably their flavor. The use of a few selected spices and herbs made these lentils complex and delicious. If you're interested in ancient foods and flavors, subscribe our channel and consider supporting us on Patreon.